is happening, film lovers, movie buffs, and everybody else? I am David, the Film Junkie. I'm going to bring you some movie news you can find on your own, but I'm going to find it for you. Sometimes it's hard to get through that one. I appreciate you guys clicking in as always, so let's get started. James Spader has been officially cast as Ultron in Avengers 2: Age of Ultron. Excellent casting choice because James Spader has that creepy, like, smooth vibe going from him, and he can really play an excellent villain. I'm really liking this casting. And of course, Avengers 2 really needs a strong villain because the first Avengers had a very strong villain, Loki. He knocked it out of the park. He's not going to be in this one. They need a whole new villain, so they need somebody to be up there, or obviously it's going to be hard to outperform, Tom Hiddleston and his villainness, but I think James Spader can really do some villain justice to Avengers 2. Then we skip over to Guardians of the Galaxy, and it has been officially announced that Bradley Cooper will in fact voice the Rocket Raccoon. Yes, last week I said that they were in final negotiations, so now he's officially going to play that character. He's only going to voice, as opposed to Vin Diesel, who got the Groot, that monster guy, his name's Groot. I guess we're going to do some motion capture stuff, so we get to see some of that Vin Diesel movement. Bryan Cranston has shot down rumors that he will in fact play Lex Luthor in the Man of Steel 2 movie, Batman vs. Superman. Obviously he was in my top 5 picks. If you haven't seen it, check in my videos. I did a top 5 picks for Lex Luthor, and he was number 3. Now obviously he actually brought up this too when he was asked about it. He said it seems that everybody's just looking for bald actors right now, just bald actors, and since Breaking Bad is pretty much at its peak, well, not really at its peak, it says last season, so everybody's watching it. He just says, yeah, they're just looking for popular guys that are fucking bald. He also went on saying that any actor could shave their head or put on a bald cap and knock the role out of the park, so stop looking at bald actors. I think it gives the character some credibility if he looks good bald, I think that's what it is. At least that's in my opinion. Bryan Cranston, yes, he was number 3 pick, but I actually prefer him in another role that I'll make a video on coming soon. Some of you probably know who I'm talking about.
Sequels and prequels.
Take a look at this picture right here. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger and Harrison Ford on the set of Expendables 3. There was other pictures too, with Stallone, with Dolph Lundgren, with Wesley Snipes. Nothing with Cage yet, or Mila, or Jackie Chan. So I don't know. Who knows? They might have those guys just file in and out. They might not be part of the immediate team, but yes. Gonna be a testosterone-filled, just awesome movie with a bunch of our favorite action heroes. We got Rambo/Rocky, we got Han Solo/Indiana Jones, we got the Terminator/Conan, and we got Blade/Willie Mays Hayes. I think it's awesome. Looks like we might see Kurt Russell in Fast and Furious 7. Yes, he has met with the movie makers for an undisclosed movie role, so who knows what it could be. He's kind of up there, so maybe he's Vin Diesel's daddy. No, can't really see that. Maybe Paul Walker's dad. It's something to think about, but him and Vin Diesel kind of have those squinty eyes, so you never know. That'd be kind of weird.
Casting news!
The 2 leads for the 50 Shades of Grey movie have finally been cast, and those 2 people are Dakota Johnson and Charlie Hunnam. That is correct. Dakota Johnson, she's been in movies such as 21 Jump Street and Social Network, and Charlie Hunnam is best known as playing Jax in Sons of Anarchy. But of course he was the lead badass dude in Pacific Rim, so you kind of see him with the long hair, grungy, and then you see him with shorter hair and no facial hair, so he can clean up. I think that's what a lot of people's gripes were, was that the fact that he's like grungy, because he's obviously in Sons of Anarchy, he's a bike gang guy. So all these girls like, what? No, oh my god, and stuff like that, but I mean, watch Pacific Rim. Probably a lot of people don't even know that was him in Pacific Rim because he had short hair and he was clean shaven, so he can clean up nicely, ladies. Let's just face facts. We're gonna see a lot of naked from these 2 actors, because if you haven't read 50 Shades of Grey, well, it's porn. It's flat out porn. Just walk into your local bookstore and just open the book, find a passage and read it. I did that one time, and yeah, I had to do that crafty little put my hand in my pocket to hold something down and walk out silently. Pretty explicit, I must say, and it's going to be interesting how they do it. I mean, they've already been talking about it's going to have a NC-17 rating just because of the sexual content. Okay, let me know what you guys think about that, as well as all the other stories down below in the balls there, and that's all the movie news I planned on talking about today. Please hit that like, thumbs up button if you like today's show. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Well, I am David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you some movie news you can find on your own, but I found it for you and told you about it. You are welcome, sir and ma'am, which is probably like one girl out of every 100 views. Damn it.